guys, it's Coach Derek. We are back with day 11 of home weightlifting, courtesy of Catalyst Athletics. We are going to be working on our snatch today, lots of snatch work, and we've always got our leg work and accessories for our core and stability. So for those of you following along, if you don't have access to a barbell, there's always a PVC pipe, or if not, hopefully a broom. So we're going to get started. We're going to find our snatch grip with our bar across our shoulders. We want emphasis on meeting that bar on the way down. So we want slight dip and pop that bar off our shoulders. And we're going to aggressively punch ourselves down in that overhead squat. This carries over to the catch of our snatch. So for those of you who power more than you squat snatch, this is a good accessory movement for you. So once we finish our snatch balances, we're going to be doing 3 reps of snatch balance and 3 reps of overhead squat. So we're going to do 8 sets in total, 3 plus 3. Next up is going to be our tall high pull. So if Edward wants to spin around, keeping that same wide snatch grip. Our tall position, we're going to be flat footed, we're going to be fully extended, and we're going to do a high pull coming up on our toes and aggressive shrug upward. So extend your toes, ankles. There you go. Aggressive tall high pull. These are also going to be for 6 sets of 3 plus 3. So once you do our 3 high pulls, we're going to do 3 tall muscle snatches. So building off of that high pull, we're going to rotate our elbows under and punch that bar out overhead aggressively. And what we're looking for at the top is going to be elbows locked, arms straight, and head is through. So that is going to be our second movement. Our third movement is going to be tall snatches for 8 sets of 3. So staying in that tall position with our legs extended, bar in our hip crease, we want to extend aggressively and pull ourselves all the way down to the bottom of that snatch. So what we're looking for, same thing as before, elbows locked, arms are straight, head through, full foot contact. We don't see Edward rolling onto the balls of his feet, coming back on his toe, or coming back on his heels, and full depth on each rep. Next up, we are going to be doing slow motion snatches. These are also for 8 sets of 3. We want to start really, really slow. Emphasis on position here. So from the side, you can see that his shoulders are directly over the bar, and he's keeping that bar really close proximity to his body all the way up until the hip crease, and then he'll extend without jumping forward, hopefully. Yeah. Staying full foot, all the way up, tracing the outline of his body, fully extending upward, getting those elbows nice and high before turning over and punching down. So this is a really, really good exercise for you to maintain balance in the midfoot. A lot of people like shifting back onto their heels as they come through the hang and then roll forward as they push their hips out. Looks more like a body roll instead of an aggressive extension. This is a good exercise to work on that. Next up is going to be back squats plus back squat jump. We'll be doing 10 sets of 3 plus 1. So we're going to be doing 3 slow and controlled squats. Full foot contact, straight bar path, hips straight down, and on that 3rd rep, we're going to come right up and do an aggressive, the 4th rep is going to be a aggressive explosion upward. One more time, back squat jump, dip, drive up hard, come right back down. Just 1 back squat jump. So that is going to be that movement. Next up is going to be step ups. We're going to be doing 5 sets of 10 reps per leg. If you have access to a barbell, you can feel free to use a barbell. Otherwise, a weighted vest or any other sort of heavy object that you'd like to carry would work also. Next up is single leg RDL. So we can do this with weight in hand or unweighted, whichever is your preference. We want to stay on the one leg, relatively straight, and come down as far as we feel comfortable. Not everyone will be able to have as much flexibility as Coach Edward, but you're going to come down until you feel that slight stretch in your hamstring and come right back up. Hold on. And if you need to scale or if you feel unbalanced, you can always find something to stabilize yourself with. as you do these. And we'll be doing 4 sets of 5. So on each leg. And last but not least, our accessory work. This is going to be a couplet pair, and we're going to be doing 4 rounds of it. So the first movement will be rotating sit-ups, and the next movement will be windmills. So we're going to do max rotating sit-ups, and then we'll do 4 sets, we'll do 10 reps per side of the windmill. So the rotating sit-up, it's going to look just like a regular sit-up, only as you come up through it, you're going to rotate. Think about going opposite elbow to opposite knee. So then as you do as many reps as you can, you're going to finish your set, you're going to move into the windmill. So for the windmill, you can start by grabbing a weight, kettlebell, dumbbell, heavy book, small child, whichever you have available to you. You're going to start by having that weight locked out overhead, and your opposite hand is going to come down and reach down for your toes. So you want to focus on making sure that weight arm is locked out overhead and vertical the entire duration of the lift. You want to come down straight and come right back up the same way. Our stance is going to be just a bit wider than our shoulder width, and you want to do these slow and controlled. If you can't quite come all the way down to your shoe like Edward is, you can come down to just about mid-shin or even your knee, whatever is most comfortable for you. And with that concludes day 11. Thanks for watching.